Alright guys, so today's video I'm going to talk about one of these questions I got from someone on the comment section, so I'll throw that up on the screen, but I'm going to read it to you. It says, this is from Teal Tony. The question is, could you make a My Journey video detailing year by year on your electrical journey, the good and the bad, certificates, pay rates, labor, training, bosses, entrepreneurship, if any, companies, etc. So I'm just going to try to go over this as best as possible, and hopefully Teal Tony are watching this video. So this is to answer your question. Alright, so I'm just going to try to do this off the top of my head. I don't have anything written out. No scripts or anything like that. I planned on pulling up this picture here on my computer screen, and I was hoping it would tell me everything that we learned in school, like first year to fourth year. But unfortunately it just says first year, first term, and your grade. So it doesn't specifically tell us what we studied. So I'll just show you that picture real quick. Alright, so here's a screenshot right before I finished my finished all my hours for school. This is 5 hours before, as we needed 8,000. So here's some of the stuff that we did. Basically, these are all the hours that we needed in school: stockroom and materials, residential, commercial, industrial, intercom and signal, controls and motors, underground construction, troubleshooting, finish and fixture, remodel, and maintenance. So here's my grades right here, basically just B's and A's. So I'll try to go over what we did. Alright, so year by year, I know the fourth year was just 100% code, and because I didn't have my hours, I had to do basically the fourth year over again, which was considered fifth year. So I took 3 or 4 terms of fifth year, which was just basically fourth year over again, which is just more code. So fourth year and fifth year was just all out of the code book for your journeyman exam. The first year was basically just introduction, like some real basic stuff. Like the first term was like, what's a hammer? How do you use a hammer? And all that basic junk. And then I'm not sure the rest of first year. I know there was a conduit lab, so how to bend pipe, how to wire a panel, and then there was like residential wiring lab. I don't know if I just said that. So there were some basic labs which were nice after classes and stuff. So there was your classes, one night a week for 4 hours, and then like say 2 to 4 times a year or something, like once a quarter maybe, if that. Once or twice a year, there would basically be a lab. So like your pipe bending, the panel wiring, and then the residential. So that was like some second year stuff. And then they did like a welding lab, and I don't remember. They did later. There was transformers, transformer lab. There's a couple transformer labs. The one was like how to wire like a little basic transformer like this, and then there was like a big transformer, like, you know, like the big ones outside your houses and stuff. So how to terminate those wires and stuff, how to use like the banana peeler and stuff, how to peel the wire for the transformer, stuff like that. So in class there was transformers, there were some calculations of transformers and house calculations. I really don't remember all of it off the top of my head. It was really just a blur right now, trying to think back. I know there was electrical theory, like AC, DC theory. So I'm not going to bore you guys trying to think of all that stuff. The good and the bad of my electrical journey. I'll try to take it year by year, but basically started out working for someone from my church, which was great, but that eventually ended and I walked away. So I went to another company, which I basically worked at for my whole apprenticeship, which was like 4 years. And then got laid off a couple times there. In between, I found another job or two. That one of those companies went under. Then I worked at Prairie Electric for a while, and then got laid off there. And then I went back to my first company, which was the guy from church again, and then walked away from that. Now I'm at the company I'm at now. Good and the bad. I don't know. Some companies, I feel it's just good not to work for your friends, just not because I don't get along with people, but just because if something arises, you don't want work to get in between your friendships. So I just prefer not to work for my friends, although I don't mind it. Some other things, one of the companies treated me really badly. All the employees, not just me, but they'd curse at you daily and make you feel worthless. So finally wanted to get out of there, which is why I went back to the first company, from the guy from church. Anyways, so that's just some of the good and the bad. Also dealing with the some of the work labor and stuff like that. I mean, the work isn't too intense. Sometimes digging sucks. Carrying around material all the time isn't the biggest deal, but it gets old. Usually doesn't last for more than a day. So those are just a few things, good and the bad, but it's basically been pretty good. You get a lot of different experiences, and I'm drawing a blank right now because I'm trying to think. A lot of good experiences and a lot of different things to learn, so that's always good. It basically switches up daily. Not daily, but I mean every week or two, you're doing something different, whether it's rough-in, trim, whether you're working on a house or a commercial job. Everything always kind of changes, so it's nice that you're not just doing the same thing all at once or every day, like working at a factory or something where you're just grinding something your whole life. So anyways, that's nice. I'm just going to skip to the next part: certificates, pay rates, labor. So here's a bunch of my old pay stubs from basically my one company I worked for, right here. These all square ones. So I'm just going to go over the pay rates real quick. So let me just get to that. This might be a really long video. Alright guys, so when I started out, it was probably $12.50 an hour to $12.77. Then usually after your first 1,000 hours or after every 1,000 hours, you get a pay raise. So basically there's 8 terms, so hopefully I did this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, there's 8. So I started out at $12.50 to $12.77. Basically every January they raised it a little bit, so it started out about $12.50 and then I got a 27-cent raise or something like that. Then it went to $16.10, $17.71, $19.55, $21.38, $23.03, $25.46, $27.16, and then January it went up to $28. And then when I got my journeyman license, I got a $5 raise up to $33. That was a couple years ago, 2017. So that was a couple years ago. I got $33 an hour. So this is one of the only certificates I got. This is basically just a sort of certificate of completion. This is an apprenticeship. Maybe there are some other papers I have, but this is the apprenticeship training completion. I don't know if this means I got my journeyman card or not, but I don't think so. This probably just means that I finished school and I got all my hours, and then I think I got maybe another certificate. I'll check here in a second, that I completed the journeyman exam. Alright guys, so here's some of the, not really certificates, but just, this is the Oregon journeyman paper that I passed, 75%, which is directly what I needed. So luckily I got that. Here's my Washington pass, Washington letter that I passed. And then here's my 2 test results from the Washington section. There's the, sorry, I'm looking through the screen here. There's the basic code book test right here, 78%, and then this is the WAC, Washington Rules and Law, and that was a 76%. That one took me 2 times, and the basic journeyman test took me 3 times for Oregon, which was a lot harder. the school that I went to basically didn't go over some of the stuff on the test, so I was just kind of blind guessing, and it took me 3 tries. So anyways, there's some of that. Alright, so as far as labor goes, basically, if you've been watching my channel for a while, the labor that you do basically is what you see in my videos, whether it's hanging lights, installing plugs, installing lights, doing light switches, digging underground, just a ton of different things, whether it's installing finished product or roughing in. Basically, there's lots of different things of labor, whether it's pulling wire, whatever it is, bending pipe, and then basically training for that. Your company either teaches you or you learn at school. Basically, you do most of your learning on the job. So you have someone telling you what to do or showing you what to do, and then there's extra stuff that you go over in school that you might not always learn on the field, whether that's transformers, how to wire transformers, welding, and things like that. So kind of regrouping here or repeating some things here. So that's for training. Bosses. Most of my bosses have been pretty good. Just besides that one company that treated me like garbage. But they were good people. They just didn't know how to treat people. But they always always were busy and kept me busy. So thankful for that. Thankful to have a job. And yeah, most bosses have been pretty good. Definitely try to work for a Christian company if you can. Definitely treat you better. Just nicer people in general. Definitely love my boss now. My favorite boss by far. Just a great guy. Treats us well. Takes us out to lunch sometimes and provides either company shirts, sweatshirts, coats, and stuff like that. So just a great person. Love working with him. Entrepreneurship? No, I don't have any entrepreneurship besides just like helping friends out at their houses. So like a little bit of side work. So companies, basically I just went over that. Most companies have been pretty decent that I've worked for. So anyways, guess that's gonna end off the video. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but yeah, it goes by really fast if you just keep with it. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget there's a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway that ends, I think that was next Friday at 4 p.m. So make sure to check out the giveaway. Follow the rules in the description. I'm giving away one of 7 tools. You have a choice of 7 different options, so you get one if you win. Thanks for all the comments on that video so far. It's going really well. I appreciate the support. I really enjoy seeing some of the new people I haven't seen around. So a lot of you guys have been saying that you appreciate my videos, but I've never seen you comment before. And it was nice to see that there's some people out there engaging in the comments that I haven't seen before. So thanks for that. I hope to see you a little bit more and get to know you guys better. So check out the giveaway, and as always, thanks for watching. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. It really helps me out. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day.